So how did Alastor lure these people out into the woods to kill them? My dumbass had always thought that he lured people out there on the promise of like going hunting. Cause like if a famous and probably rich at the time radio host with connections asked you, "Hey old pal, do you want to go back to my special cabin in the woods to go hunting with me?" Why wouldn't you want to go? And in my mind, there was totally no other way for Alastor to get all these drunk men to follow him into the woods alone at night. Okay, so yeah, I've seen a few people point out on Twitter that Alastor probably seduced some of his victims to get them to follow him into the woods alone. And honestly, I don't know how I didn't figure this out sooner. Because first of all, in the first second of his flashback, Rosie not only confirms that Alastor was canonically handsome when he was alive, but that he was also a charmer too. And why would you bring this up if it wasn't relevant in some way? Second of all, this guy that seemed pretty prejudiced against Alastor is wearing the exact same outfit in the woods as he was wearing that night at the party, meaning that Alastor had to somehow convince this guy who seemingly had no regard for him to go back to his cabin alone, which is sus. I think we all know plenty of people who would fall for something like that. But third of all, we literally already know that Alastor isn't above using seduction to get what he wants. Like, just look at any scene with him and Vox. You cannot tell me he doesn't know what he's doing here. You whore. And he's got no problem with pretending to be a sitcom husband to try getting what he wants out of Rosie. Alastor may not be personally interested in sex, but that doesn't mean Alastor's manipulative ass wouldn't use flirting and his good looks to his advantage. And fourth of all, I know this is a reach, but Alastor seems to always be like half dressed when he's killing these guys. And like, how do you discreetly take your clothes off moments before you attack? Like, does he just go, "Well, here's my creepy cabin. Excuse me while I go change my clothes," for no reason at all? I mean, I guess he's just a master at quick changing because like, what the hell was this? But okay, I only half believe this theory because number one, I don't think we'll ever find out how he lured these people into the woods because it's probably not that important to the overall story. And because number two, I know there's probably like 1,000 other ways he could have managed to manipulate these people. But Alastor potentially being an ace temptress is just so fun to think about, come on. I'm gonna blindly believe this theory because I want it to be true so bad. Anyways, what do you guys think about this? And how many of you freaks would follow Alastor into the woods if he just batted his eyelashes at you? Let me know down in the comments below. I'm ace, but I think I would fold.